I was born in 81 to a lovely lady and a wonderful man. Everything was handed to me. I even had pink roses in my garden. Late 80s crack cocaine changed everything. You see, my mother became a user, while my father was the boss of the East New York hand-to-hand transactions. Middle child of 6 siblings, I never had to sneak out, but always had to find my way in. I was popular in them streets, but inside is where I was seeking attention. Big mouth kept me in in-house detention on punishment. I spoke loud, mommy recognized me. My slick words is what caught her attention. But after a while, even that wasn't working. Okay, now it's the 90s, still haven't found me, but I'm still looking. My mama couldn't afford my taste, so I grabbed that thing and I hit them streets, and I took it. Now all eyes on me. Even my closed eyes saw them looking. I caught the eye of a man that I thought was overlooking. You see, he was 5 years older than me, with a slew of different women. I was just a 15-year-old virgin. What did he see in little old me? We had a spiritual connection, so eventually I caved in and gave up my prized possession. Back then, there was no such thing as plan B. The most I can do is hide my pregnancy. After 4 months, my parents found out, and they wanted to kill me. Nevertheless, I was 16 when I had my first baby. From 98 to 2002, there's a slew of things that I've been through. From domestic violence, homeless shelters, smoking weed, and singing the Why Me blues. And just when I thought it was over, death came rolling off my shoulders. You see, my brother-in-law was the first to go. 3 months later, my children's father was knocking on heaven's door. And my son was only 2 years old. I wandered around here like a lost soul, having sex with the world because I was empty, shallow, and cold. 06, I can't believe this. Death came knocking on my door again. This time taking my mother with him. Let me tell you how I was living. My kid's father got shot on my daughter's birthday, March 20th, 2014. Died 2 days later on the 22nd. My mother checked out March 26th, 2006, and I'm still living. Yes, I cried many tears, not knowing I was just fertilizing my new garden. This is where God come in. March 20th, 2013, things started changing for me. I found poetry, wrote my first book, started a nonprofit organization, and I speak to the children. You see, when God has a plan for you, he drags you through the mud and watch you fight famine. I stand before you with balls and chains around my ankles, my hands tied behind my back, but my knees never bent. Until now, until right now, I ain't know my own strength.